Film Nights 2019. It is loud, it is hopping. Whoa, back there. We got Roger Corman and Gale Anne Hurd. Oh man, horror, sci-fi legends. That is just crazy. We just got done seeing Culture Shock, which will be premiering on July 4th on Hulu.
As part of the Into the Dark series that Blumhouse does for Hulu, it's actually the 10th installment. And I've only seen, you've seen two?
We've seen two, yeah.
So this would make three.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
It was deep.
Yeah, it was very deep.
It really touched home on a certain subject. I took a little bit of video of the Q&A, which we'll show you. And we got 8 film screening.
Yeah, lots of people here on the red carpet. Pretty awesome.
It's crazy. It's a who's who here. I mean, you saw somebody from E.T. was here.
Yeah.
Like Robert McNaughton. We've also seen Kevin Tenney, Ken Hall, Richard Elfman. Oh my God, lots of directors. It's crazy. Free drinks right now. It's the red portion of the courtyard here at the Egyptian Theater. So yeah, Etheria Film Night's making it happen.
Yeah.
Oh man. So we'll go on into the theater and see how it all unfolds with the Q&A.
And short film. Let's see what the short film's about.
Yeah, the 8 short films. We'll see what happens. And hey, maybe we'll get some autographs. Who knows? We'll find out very shortly.
Yeah.
Woo!
Alright, so if maybe first we could go down the line and everybody could say their name and what their role was in the film. Well, start off with
Ricky.
Hello, my name is Inigo, and I played Ricky.
Ricky and I play Santo.
Barbara Crampton, Betty.
Yeah.
Marta Gareda, Marisol.
Gigi Saul Guerrero, the director and co-writer.
So, who are you?
I am just the guy that was working outside. There was a parade or something.
No kidding.
I'm Felipe de Lara, and I play the coolest guy. Oscar. Seriously not as bad as...
Good job. And yes, in the conversation with Blumhouse, they were like, we have this script that it was called Crossing at the time. And they were like, it's a border crossing horror. And so I was like, have you seen my border crossing horror short? I mean, you don't hear that label very often. They're like, no. I said, well, watch it and give me a call back, and I pitched 4 times to direct this, but every pitch I would remind them, and I very much did on the last one. I'm like, if you hire me, this is gonna be so Mexican. I promise you. I was like, if you let me do this, this will be so Mexa. It will go a long way appreciated. And I hope I'm glad a lot of people caught on to the jokes. But yeah, it was incredible. Fast paced, but we did it. Yeah.
your community sphere and making it into your own horror story. Would you say that's accurate in what you're trying to do?
I mean, I think, I wouldn't even say it's my own horror story. I think it's everybody's horror story at the end of the day, and what's going on today. Everybody has a voice to speak about it, and I just wanted to also speak about it, sure, make it my own, but yeah, that's a tough question.
How about, how is this crossing story different from others out there? What makes this one so special and unique and different?
Blumhouse and Hulu just gave me the liberty and the freedom to do it my way, so I think it's what makes it really special for me. I just felt really trusted to just take it and just make it the way it is, and everybody's trust, anybody involved in this room.
Just about all of your films. They're amazing. Can you talk about how this experience was different from some of the other horror productions you've been a part of?
Well, I have to say, it's a movie that I know people are going to see because...
no direct-to-video here.
Well, a lot of the movies I've done, take about 30 or 35 years for people to say, oh, that's a cult classic.
Reanimator.
Reanimator, now they're saying it's a hit. When it came out, we got good reviews, but everybody was like, what, a horror movie? Anyway, except for you guys. I mean, you guys are but it's nice to be a part of something that had some finances behind it. We weren't like super struggling. And I know there's distribution, and so we're going to be on TV on July 4th. And
on Hulu.
And it's nice to be. Also, I mean, for me, this is something that has a message, that has something to say, and I think some of the best horror movies are movies that talk about society and cultural things, and have some sort of message. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Night of the Living Dead, Get Out. And this movie is very timely and has something to say. Unfortunately, I'm part of the bad part of the situation. But, personally, I want everybody to know that, what's going on right now at the border is really affecting me as well. And I feel terrible about families being separated and, children and, people's lives being lost. And so it was really a meaningful project for me to be involved with.
It all went, right? There was that moment, like, all the blood was in my face, right? And I was like, this wasn't supposed to happen, bitch, right? Like, just go for it. Just keep on going. Yeah, and you kept it, right? I told you. Yeah, you made it.
All right, last question, I promise. All right, I see your hand up there.
Yeah, it's not really a question, it's a great job for everyone. And Barbara, I don't care if it takes 30 years for a classic, you're still a classic, you're looking great. Everybody, Richard and Lana, awesome.
Oh man. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first heard about this, I was like, okay, a name to look out for. And then this screen, man.
Awesome. I'm so glad you bought this.
That's so Woo, red carpet madness here at the Egyptian Theater. American Cinematic just got out of culture shock. Man, craziness. Oh, look at that, the legendary Roger Corman with the legendary Gale Anne Hurd getting the inspirational award tonight. Two legends in horror and sci-fi. And now right out here we have Roger Corman, and look at that, director of Velvet Vampire, Stephanie Rothman. She'll be presenting the Fellowship Award. Wow, the legendary Roger Corman. That's amazing. What a moment.
Taking back to 1977, a young graduate of my old school, Stanford, came to see me for a job interview. She essentially had the job before she came in because she had such a stellar academic record and some of the most amazing recommendations I've ever seen. All she really had to do was not hit me in the face and she had the job. I gave her the job, but what was really interesting to me was after she was working for me for a little while, she said she had come down prepared to talk about how fast she could type, how she could take messages, make coffee, and things like that. And when I asked her my first question, what do you think about your career in films? She pivoted on the spot and spoke extremely intelligently about the great career she hoped to have, and of course, which she has had. And I think that Gale's work has not only been significant for her, but has led to, as one of the people who has led to the world we have now, where a woman graduate of the university would not come down ready to talk about how fast they could type. They would talk about their career. Yeah. And I think Gale has had many awards, and I think one of them the Women in Film Crystal Award for advancing the cause of women in motion pictures. She's also had a great eye for talent. She worked with me for only a brief period of time when I told her we had our offices in Brentwood and our studio in Venice that a picture called Battle Beyond the Stars,
Yeah.
we were falling behind with special effects. And would she go down to the studio and tell me what she thought? She came back and she said that the man I hired to handle special effects, as many people will, had slightly exaggerated his background. But there was a young kid making model spaceships who was really smart and really knew what he should do, what should be done, and I should promote him. I promoted him, and that was James Cameron, who went on to produce with Gale such great films as Terminator, Abyss, and a number of other films. Gale since then has gone on to produce so many good, successful films, it's impossible to lead them all, but I remember Tremors, Labyrinth, Dante's Peak, The Punisher, The Hulk, and eventually, of course, I was about to say Night of the Living Dead.
That's because it's better.
There. And which is first TV series is one of the most successful series ever made. And I think it's partially or heavily due to her understanding that motion pictures are both a business and an art form. She understood the concept of the business, and I know that she's talked about the psychology behind the series, in which she said the key is not the zombies, the key is the psychology of the people who fear the zombies.
This is a very cool award for those of you who can't see it, so thank you very much. You know, it's rare when you get to thank your mentor in front of an audience like this, but I really have the great pleasure of thanking the man who is responsible for my career, Roger Corman.
Woo!
Earlier this evening, a friend of mine who's here, really talented woman director, Rosemary Rodriguez, asked Roger how many people he thought that whose careers he started. And he said, no, they're responsible for their careers. I just gave them an opportunity. Well, Roger, we owe you all a debt of gratitude for doing something that I thought was normal when I started to work for you, which is women were in every position at New World Pictures, including Julie Corman, who was producing, who's here this evening. And the first film that I worked on, Humanoids from the Deep, was directed by a woman.
Good movie.
Thanks to Roger Corman, I thought there was already gender equality in Hollywood in the 70s. Boy, was I in for a big surprise. I'd also like to thank Heidi and her team. You are all such true champions of women behind camera. And I'd like to give a shout out to the American Cinematheque and the Egyptian Theater for hosting this event. And for hosting it so often. Your support is deeply appreciated. I want to also acknowledge the women, in addition to Rosemary Rodriguez from the Walking Dead universe, our directors who are here tonight. Can you stand? First, Rosemary, can you stand? Please.
Oh, right by us.
Can you stand?
Wow. Walking Dead fans, you got directors here.
It is a pleasure and a privilege work with such great talents, such as yourselves. We are proof that women not only love sci-fi and horror, but we are a creative force to be reckoned with, both in front of and behind the camera. All of us are talented and great women mentors, in addition to Julie Corman, Barbara Boyle, and the late, great Deborah Hill.
Yes.
She was a true visionary who relaunched the horror genre with Halloween, a film that she not only produced, but co-wrote. Without the encouragement and support of women like Barbara, Julie, and Deborah, I would not be where I am today.
Liz Marshall, who was the 2018 recipient of the Stephanie Rothman Fellowship Award. And they have some news for us, I think, about the 2019 award.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to give this year's award the Stephanie Rothman Fellowship. We created this last year in conjunction with Etheria in hopes of giving $5,000 to a female film student who was specifically interested in genre work. And last year's recipient has gone on to make an amazing short film, which I'm sure you will all be seeing very soon at festivals. What Daphne saw, and it is amazing and just made me so proud that we were able to help her see her vision through. And so this year's Fellowship Award winner, Inez de los Santos.
Oh, that's cool.
We had such strong competition this year. Heidi, me, Liz were all involved in the process, and it took us weeks to sort through everyone, but we are thrilled. And I believe Stephanie has
I should say a bit about Werewolf, because director Mary Amadella can't be here today, but I've been with many Q&As with her. So the idea for Werewolf, we shot in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, where at the time we both lived, and Trey's also lived at the time, not too far from there. Mary Amma still lives there, which is a very quickly gentrifying neighborhood of Brooklyn. And yeah, so I guess the actual inspiration came one day when Mary Amma was walking on the sidewalk, walking her dog, and she saw a brain just on the ground on the sidewalk next to Ray, and she was with her boyfriend who said great, but she misheard him and thought that he said brain. So that's we need the
jury selection winner goes to Werewolf.
Werewolf is the 2016
Interesting.
Jury Award.
From the Egyptian Theater to the Beetle House. Oh, Chucky's making quite a scene in here.
And wrestling fans, introducing our opponents. And a total
Holy shit.
400.
The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Jason Redondo. And the WWE Hall of Famer, the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, old school. It's a Pier 6 brawl. Oh, Honky Tonk gonna get the mama's boy in front of us here? Got all that, yep, and now I gotta add the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Luck. I luck at signing events and everything. Alright,
1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Got it.
At least it's mellow right now because we have a movie coming out in a couple weeks called Crawl.
You can go to 8 hours without taking a breath of air. His name is Darth Gator.
Darth Gator.
Oh, Darth Gator.
Are you guys ready? You're crazy. You're crazy. No. No.
All rides she rides are flipping around.
All right, 2019 Etheria Film Night has come and gone. What a film festival this was. Me and my love had so much fun. Holy shit. The main feature that screened there was Culture Shock, which premieres today on Hulu, July 4th. So there you go. And of course, it was directed by Gigi Saul Guerrero, who is on the cover of Delirium magazine number 15. There's the newest signature right there. That happened to be the only signature I got from this event. So a lot of security surrounding Gale Anne Hurd and Roger Corman, is to be expected. So it was tough. But there you go. Issue 15 has got an interview with Gigi and talks about her early part of her career, because that's up to this point she was making shorts. She also had a segment in this one, Mexico Barbaro. So if you've seen this on shelves at like Walmart and such, well, you'll probably recognize it, as she had a segment in there. But Delirium magazine always making it happen, as did Etheria Film Night, a film festival that honors and spotlights women in horror and sci-fi, as well as upcoming women directors in horror and sci-fi. And of course, after Culture Shock, we had 8 short films that screened. This was a good one. Atomic Spot had some great makeup and creature effects. Bitten had some funny humor in it. End of the Line was pretty different. Oh man. You had Lucy's Tale that had kind of a Carrie vibe to it. Hairwolf. So many others. Good Morning. Now this was like ended up being a zombie type of film. And the people who worked on that did a book which recently got sold the rights, or actually had the rights bought for a TV series. So we'll see what's up with that. And Gale Anne Hurd, of course, executive producer on Terminator 1, 2, and 3, Tremors, Aliens. She got the inspiration award from the one and only Roger Corman. And of course, Stephanie Rothman, director of Velvet Vampire and Student Nurses, gave out the Fellowship Award. So there you have it. This was Etheria Film Nights. What a night. I will probably definitely have to say 2020 Etheria Film Night, that's going to have to be part of the schedule. That's all I can say. This was fantastic. Oh, another thing I got signed this past weekend, my WrestleMania 3 Championship Edition DVD, signed by the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man. Got his signature in gold to go along with Roddy Piper, Hulk Hogan, Mean Gene Okerlund, and Jimmy Hart, who of course managed Honky Tonk Man on this night against Jake the Snake Roberts, who had Alice Cooper in his corner. And of course, Honky Tonk Man ended up winning that matchup by countout. This is my favorite WrestleMania of all time. It never gets old watching this. Hopefully I can get Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to sign this. Oh, shit. What I got in the mail. Grindhouse releasing his newest film. Or I should say newest release. Umberto Lenzi's The Tough Ones. Umberto Lenzi, of course, directed Cannibal Ferox, Mangiati Vivi, a.k.a. Eaten Alive, Man from Deep River, Nightmare City. so many Italian cult classics. This was his foray into the police thriller subgenre of Italian films, aka Polizio Tecci. God, I always butcher that. It's a tough one to pronounce, I'll tell you that. Oh, fuck. Okay, pardon the pun. Anyway, this one I'm looking forward to. It's got Tomas Milian in there. I'm a big fan of his. And we got all kinds of special features on here, including brand new interviews with Umberto Lenzi, Enzo Castellari, Ruggero Deodato, of course, director of Cannibal Holocaust. And this limited edition release comes with the CD soundtrack. But this also came with something else. A metal pen, bullet pen. First 2,500, I should say. 3,000. Oh, yeah. I can't read, can I? First 2,500 of these came with this if you ordered, or I should say pre-ordered off diabolicdvd.com. And now let's take a look and see what this thing looks like, shall we? Oh, like magic, I got the plastic off. Let's see what this gorgeous looking set has. Oh, man. Whew, everything's all falling out. This must be the Tough One CD soundtrack right here. That is so fucking cool. This is also known as Rome Armed to the Teeth, I believe. There you go. Ah, here we go. This is the soundtrack that came with it. So that's pretty fucking cool. Here's, of course, the quality release from Grindhouse Releasing. I love it. Oh, man, this is awesome. People can call me a fanboy if they want of Grindhouse Releasing, but I'll tell you what, man. They put out quality. And now let's open this thing up even more. Oh, we got the 2 discs in here, and here it is, the gold bullet pen in plastic. That is so fucking cool. Oh, man. Everybody gonna enjoy fireworks on this 4th of July, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hope to enjoy the fireworks that is the Tough Ones. Let's see what kind of poster or booklet we have here, huh? Called Brutal Justice as well. Damn, I'm learning all kinds of new things about this movie. Brutal Justice. Okay, here we go. It looks like a little mini booklet here. That's fucking cool. Yeah. Well, also known as the Viper. Or should I say Die Viper? Oh my god. I got a lot of learning to do about this movie and the police thriller subgenre. There you go. More Rome Armed to the Teeth. As I guess this came out when Dirty Harry and the French Connection and stuff like that was popular in America. Assault with a Deadly Weapon. I believe that was the American title. So that's kind of cool. Wow. Little booklet here. I like it. I like it. So there we have it. The Tough Ones by Umberto Lenzi. Big release by Grindhouse Releasing. And all I could say, I can't wait to watch it. And you can bet Grindhouse Releasing, man, they sure make sure to make their releases #1 with a bullet.